So I just did all my intro without my mic on, so I feel a bit of a muppet now. Um, yeah. Right, let's kind of start that again. That was like so stupid. Right, so we're going to try and do a how-to guide on Ark Survival because I have a lot of questions like how to tame, um, a lot of it'd be PvE of course. PvP I might look into and see, what's what. Um, but yeah, we're going to try a new series, if you want to say. How to guide that one. Turn on the mic. Yes, exactly that. I was basically doing my fucking intro without a mic on, so yeah, I hope everyone is well. um, we are going to do a bit of building and taming, for people who doesn't know actually how to play Ark, or they are just going into the game. So I'm gonna say at least an hour, um, for the stream, but it might go on for a little bit longer. Um, um, so we'll see how this one goes, and I do want to make a little bit of a series out of this, do something different, because I know everyone's been enjoying Ark at the moment. Um, so yeah, we're just gonna see how today goes. We're gonna just give it an hour, and I'll have a think while I'm doing all this, and if people still want me to do a good couple of hours on it, I'm happy to do that. Um, so, other than that, guys, we'll get cracking on with it. Again, it is PvE. I will look into PvP at some point, but other than that, guys, let's just crack on with it. So you just make your character pretty much. It's just straightforward, easy as you can. Um, make your characters any way you want, ugly as it can be. So let's make it pretty fucking ugly then. Um, uh, let's just, uh, yeah, just. God, this ain't going to be the prettiest, but fuck it. Bloody hell, that happens. Looks like Captain fucking Popeye, but alright. Let's give it some chicken legs, why not? Some big feet. And fuck it. Of course, ow. Just poked myself in the eye. That's amazing. So I'm just gonna name my character JJ, of course. God, that character is ugly as anything. Right, well, good God. That is one ugly ass fucking creature, I'm telling you. So again, this is a private server. It's like, I think if I'm correct, it's like times 5. Times 5's harvesting, 3 times XP. That's all I know. That's pretty much it. Right, so first thing you want to do is get some stone to make some weapons, and do your levels. Now, levels kind of depend on what map you're doing. So say for example, this is the island, of course. Um, if you're planning on building in the snow, you want your fortitude up, of course. But for now, we're just gonna bump everything into. Oh, okay, well. Okay, so what the hell's. Go away. So, I'm gonna. Knowing me, I usually go for weight. I should point out, unofficial servers ain't going to be the same as official. I think it's like unofficial, it's like ×2 everything at the moment. So I should point that out. So it's up to you what you guys do. So collect some stone from the floor first. It's all about them levels up. When you do official, best thing to do is just get loads of fibre. Let's just try and get some tons of fibre for now. This is usually like another best way to start your levels up and on official. Just keep going. Right, then the next thing you want to do, on the official I should say, you will have to unlock all these, but get loads of fibre together, craft as many hats as you can. Craft them, and you'll see your levels go up a tiny bit. It will be a little bit different on unofficial. If you're gonna start, try and put a lot into your movement speed, because there is absolutely raptors and shit like that about, so you want to kind of run away from them, because you'll just keep dying. Best thing to do, just get levels up into movement speed. Recommended, if I'm right, is 160. That's the best way to do it. Just keep crafting hats, get them levels up, and go from there. I usually put some into crafting just to kind of speed things up, just to kind of make life easier and make things go quickly. Collect stone, because you're going to need it. So go up to trees, definitely get the wood as you can. Then you'll want to basically go into your crafting, get a pickaxe. They're going to help you to get flint, to make hatchet, to make stone buildings, campfires, so on and so forth, basically. I'm gonna put both my levels into fortitude, just trying to basically not get bloody cold all the time. Just keep collecting stone. If you can find any. I hope I can actually build a base, not gonna lie. Just put that into level up. Come on, hats. Just drop the hats basically, because you ain't gonna need them. Just literally, you can wear them if you want, but yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to put some into craft this skill. speed that up a little bit. Oh, okay. Oh, looks like I'm going to have to put some more level up into my fortitude. Again, depending on what map it is, will depend on the amount of fortitude. I think with Ireland, it's normally about 30. You'll need it. Scorch is like over 40, and snow area, depending on how bad it is and cold it is. Jesus, probably say about 50. Coming across someone's base. What's up, dude? Right. So you will see other people's bases, and normally what they do is basically pillar around. So like with this base, on official you'd see pillars absolutely everywhere. I still need to get some level up into fortitude. It's so bad. How bloody cold is it? -2. Oh, mate. Just keep grabbing stone. Right, so I crafted. Where is it? Whoops. I've accidentally dropped my pickaxe. That is absolutely not a thing you should do. Okay, so you definitely. I need to go and get that pickaxe again. Alright, let's make another one. So, as soon as you got one of them, start hitting the stone, get yourself some flint. As soon as you got flint, make a hatchet. Definitely make a hatchet. Right, so throughout your level ups, there'll be certain drops you can get. So like the white drops, you've got to be like a certain level. So with like the red drops is like 70 odd. Gold drops 50. Purple 30. And then lower and lower and lower they go. Now some of them will have this on it. It means there's usually something decent in there, sometimes. In the white drop I can't see in. Right, so what was this? Okay, well, I can't see shit. Nope. So you will start getting attacked, so you want to run. And I just died. Fuck. Okay. Let's not go there no more. Let's go that way. Right. We'll try that again. What's up, Dodo? Oh, they've still got the Easter event on, haven't they? It's like, just double check something here. Oh. Right, okay, fuck it. And they will have Easter event going on throughout the game. So the one that just left, well, just got turned off was the Easter event. And there was like dodos and where you can get chibis, which will be these little beauties. Don't know if you can see them, but there's like different colours of them and different coloured dinos. And there's a Carno. Yeah, no. I am still bloody cold. Like, what the hell? Right, so I'm just gonna quickly. Oh, that's some moss shops. And in about an hour, depending on how well the stream does, I might do a proper stream on Ark. I just thought I'd give something new to Ark, and I always get a lot of questions like, how do you do this? What's the best thing? So we're gonna do something different. Alright, so I need to go and get some. I'm still bloody cold. Uh oh, that is a Pegomax. Nope. Yeah, Pegomaxes do steal your stuff, but that's the way to tame them. Right, I should be okay for now. Hey, got a deal done, Chibi. Excuse me, absolutely not. Nope, 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 nope. Someone's got a lot of dinos there. Let's go and check them out. Again, when you see bases, the unofficial, it will be pillared to hell, man. Like, honestly, it's bad. The lag is real. Now, these chibis are basically your little, I'd side pet. Basically, is that a blue one? Oh, it's a pretty coloured one. So these chibis, basically, if you kill like an Alpha Raptor, Alpha Rex, Alpha Carno, basically this will get level ups. Now, I still don't know what the hell the level ups still do. It just kind of ranks up your little Theodore chibi. So I'm still in the working process with that, so I'm still unsure. Right, now my hunger's getting low, so best thing to do when you're starting off, eat the berries. Do not eat the black ones at all, because you will go unconscious like this, for example. If you constantly click that at, just give it time. Okay, let's just eat them all. Right, so now in a few seconds, should I say? Yeah, a few seconds, my torpidity should go a certain height, and then it will put me unconscious. Right, like that. So, recommended, do not eat the blackberries, because they will literally knock you out. When you're taming, which I'll get into a little bit later in the stream, well, hopefully in a bit, I will show a bit more detail, like best way to do it. But you always work off. I put myself too high. Um, so we're just gonna. So unless you've got tribe mates, if they give you stimberries, they will wake you up a little bit. But because I'm doing a private session, you're just gonna have to wait. So just a couple more seconds. Right. I am in the worst spot to. I can't see anything. Right, let's head back over there. It is usually a nightmare to see anything. Struggling to see absolutely anything. Right, so let's start with let's try and get some tools back. Whoops. Something's nearby. Okay, they're the cows. Never mind. Right, so we're gonna bump it more into fortitude because at the moment the fortitude is shocking. Right, so let's make some tools and then we'll start making the base and kind of go from there on. Right, so get your pickaxe, start getting trees so the thatch and wood for now, then get some stone and flint. You will get level ups, it's a lot slower, but you will get level ups for hitting like rocks and getting stuff like that. So as soon as, right, so as soon as we've done that, we'll have to make a torch. Right, so let's pick a hatchet and let's make camp. Oh, nope, not the one I wanted. Oh well. Right, we'll give a character some odd looking pants now. Yep, he's ugly. With me, I like to have a lot of weight so I can do a lot more, run around base and whatnot. So let's get a couple of standing torches so we can see. During the night time, for me, it's so difficult to see, so up to you. Best thing to do if you want to get a bit of light, get some standing torches round. Right, so you click on that, put in your hotbar, same again. Well, we'll swap them round. Put the campfire there. Standing torches in the next one. Right, so depending on what console you're on, it'll coordinate with what you need. So we're left on the D-pad for me is to get my pickaxe out, up on the D-pad hatchet, to the right is my little campfire, down is of course my foundations. Now when I have to click L1 and square to place one of these down. Now these require flint, spark, powder, wood, and then all you have to do, turn it on. So now you've got a bit of light. Now let's put the foundations down. Okay, it's not really the best one, but it's still doing it. Right, when that was not supposed to happen, but when you loading, well, trying to place a thing down, normally if you hover over it, it'll bring back half the items. So like, what the hell? Right. Right, well, looks like we're gonna have to oh, damn it. I can't see. I was actually going to go and kill a dodo, but... Right, well, either way, as soon as you kill a dino, get your pickaxe out, whack it, you got your hide. Now, it's up to you guys, you can always switch the blocks from this to this. I do it, I just think it's a nice look. Just because, like, why not? So, best thing to do, just start with your 4x4. Well, sorry, 2x2. So, the campfire that we made, place it down, and I just whacked it. No, Jesus Christ. Right, so it's started to rain now. But yeah, as soon as you've done that, we need to, let's make a mortar and pestle, which requires like stone and hide. As soon as you've done that, R2 or whatever console you're on, which is, I think it's RT for Xbox, if I'm correct. PC, unsure about. Right, as soon as that's made, again, put it to the hotbar, place it down. Now, you can make any of these. Recommended, definitely make spark powder. So, you need flint, which looks like that. Get your stone. Right, and then what I do, I make as many as I can. So I'm gonna make 46, but it'll come into like twos. So while that's doing that, I'm gonna take that out because I'm gonna need it. Now, when you make spark powder or cement paste or whatever, you will get quite a lot of levels. I'm gonna put some more into fortitude. Let's put into movement speed. Again, I prefer to put a lot into my weight. Normally have about 750, 780 unofficial, but because this is unofficial, it's going to be boosted up a little bit. Right, so they should be done. Right, so the raw meat that you've got, place it in the campfire with the spark powder, turn it on. Now that's going to be cooking. Now let's get some more flint to make more spark powder and so on and so forth. Okay, beautiful. So the flint and stone that you got, place it inside here into your mortar and pestle. Make as many as you can. Right, so we need to go and make some walls. So you need loads of fibre. So click triangle or whatever it is to pick it up. I think for Xbox it's Y. Just go up to these little bushes, pick as many things as you can. Okay, now I've got 2 fucking dinos to craft, mate. Gonna kick off. Right, so be aware some dinos will steal your stuff. But it's all good though, just replace it. So let's get tons of fibre. Right, as soon as your tool's broken, click it on whatever it is in your hotbar, which is mine is left, on the D-pad. Just make sure you have the right amount of materials for it. Unless, because if you don't have enough materials, unfortunately you won't be able to repair it. Right, so with your hatchet you will get a ton of wood. So as soon as you made a little nice thatch base, right, so we need to make a couple of lots. I don't know why, just gonna put some into melee. Right, so checking your fireplace, cooked meat. So if you look on the right, bottom right, it will show you your XP, which is the little arrow with a plus in it. Then you've got weight underneath it. Then you've got the little water droplet for your water. Underneath that is a meat. So now with the cooked meat, put in your hot bar. Eat at least 5 to kind of just fill it up to the top. That's what I normally do, or more. And you'll see it fill that bar up. The lightning bolt underneath it is the stamina, so when you're running you'll see it's going down quite a lot. After a while it will stop you though, and then you have to, as I call it, stand press ups, which you just kind of teabag. It will take your food off you to kind of regenerate it. And then underneath that is of course your health, the little plus. Right, so we're gonna make some walls. Let's make a door frame. Now I'm gonna make this building too high. I usually like having a nice big tall building. I don't usually have like a small one high building. I just can't deal with that. So while that's making, again, put your door frame in your hotbar, place it down by clicking RT or R2. Then get your thatch door and place it in that doorway. And then with the thatch walls, just kind of place it on your 2x2. Again, I like to kind of have mine. If you need more, make more. I like to have mine as a 2 high 2x2. So while we're waiting for that, how come you restarted? I'm not restarting, mate. This is my how-to guide. This isn't my usual stream. I'm trying to do something different. I'm doing like a how-to like tame, best way to build on PvE. I am not resetting, so don't panic. Possibly after this stream, I'll be doing my normal stream again. So I just thought I'd do it like a bit of a series and see how it went. And just kind of see how it goes, but don't worry, I am not restarting. and plus this is unofficial as well. So I'm gonna put some 2 levels up into health, just in case I get attacked and I've got a bit of a chance to so yeah, I'm doing, because I get a lot, I'd say a lot of people, but I get a few people asking me what's the best thing, where should I start on PvE, and I thought I'd see how the series goes, and you know, if people do enjoy it, then I will do more. Um, but I'm gonna see how the stream goes. I'm gonna say 1 o'clock, which is like in the like 20 minutes time, 30 minutes time. I'm gonna see how many people are actually in the stream, and say, look, we might do another one tomorrow. I'm gonna try and make the series a daily thing. If that's the case, my normal streams will just be as normal, just me building my base up as always. So yeah, right. So with the other standing torch, place it down. Make sure you have a bit of light. Right. So grab the spark powder out of your mortar and pestle. Now hover over it. Now you want to split it in half by clicking triangle or Y or whatever it is on PC. Then once that is split in half, go to your standing torch, put half it in, turn it on. Right, as soon as, oh, okay, that's still cooking. Right. So now we sort of have a base. We don't. It's not a full base, but we still need to get a bed in here and get a cupboard in here. So what we're gonna have to do is make a couple of spears. So craft as many as you can, because they will break straight after. Oh, when you start, you will have a small storage, so we're going to make that box as well. So we're going to make a bed, so which requires hide, fibre, thatch and wood, if I'm correct. Let me double check on that. Yeah, fibre, hide, thatch and wood. So we need 30 fibre, 40 hide, 80 thatch and 15 wood, which is easy to get. So we're going to need these spears, so put in your hotbar. Again, depending on where it is, with mine, hold it square, pull it out, again hold it square to pull it back in. Now just made our box. Now again, doesn't have to be perfect, but place down your storage box anywhere you want. So with mine, I'm just gonna drop all these just skins, which you will get. So what I'm gonna do, access your box by clicking square, again whatever it is with console you're on, placing your wood, your metal, your thatch, your stone if you wanted, flint, spark powder, fibre. Not recommended putting berries in there because they will spoil over time. As you can tell, I've got 6 minutes on one, and then it will gradually go down. So let's go. So pull out your spear and let's go and find some dinos. I recommend do not go after big dinos. Best thing to do is go after dodos. They're easy to kill, easier. It's just a lot more easier because they can't run far, and because the admin of this server's left the Easter event on. Pick up the eggs if you wanted. So you want to click R2. Soon as it's dead, Get your pickaxe, start whacking it, get the hide. So I've got 10 hide out of that. Now, depending on the level as well, you can get more and you can get less. So we ain't gonna attack them, we ain't ready for that. Actually, I think if I'm right, we can actually make some boulders. Just give me a sec, guys. So get some stone. Right, these are annoying, very annoying. So just mess them up if you want to. I think you get something out of them. Yeah, you do. Right. So let's go and get some stone. Thatch. Sorry, fibre. Right, and then get your hatchet out. No, not hatchet. Fucking hell. Pickaxe. Start whacking trees, get some thatch and wood. If you need more wood, get your hatchet out. You get more wood with a hatchet than you do with a pickaxe. And the Carno's attacking that. Great. Right. So, go down to bowlers. Make as many bowlers as you want. Just make a load. Because you're going to need them. To tame dinos and capture dinos. If you want to do. So, go in your hotbar. Pull them out. Now, certain dinos will get captured by this, some won't. So, if I'm correct, the Phomia does. Yeah. As soon as you captured it, get your spear, stab it. Just constantly stab it. As soon as it's dead, get your pickaxe. Get the hide, get the meat if you wanted. Just get everything. I'm actually getting more meat off this. Oh, okay. Right. So, got some more level ups. So we're gonna put it into. I don't know. I just love to have loads of weight. Just gonna put the rest into fortitude because fortitude seems to be quite bad. Right. So as soon as you got your hide, head back to base. Hi people and welcome guys, hope everyone's doing okay. Welcome to the first episode of How to Guide of Ark Survival. Right. Okay, so while that meat's been cooking, that should be done. Right. Now we have a little bit more meat. So when you get hungry, eat at least 5 to get that health bar up. Well, your food bar up. Right. So with our hide, I'm gonna go into crafting. I feel like I'm missing. Right. Look for beds. Now, with these, where it's grey, it's saying that you're missing an item. So with mine, I need fibre, which I've got. The ones in white is the ones that you can make. So remember the dark, I think it's like a grey colour, you can't make because you're missing an item. So what you need to do is get the item that is missing, usually like thatch wood or whatever. So with mine, it's fibre. Got some fibre in here, luckily enough. Go back into crafting. A lot of people start with sleeping bags. I don't recommend it either. It's a lot easier just to make a bed. So as soon as you've got the item, make the bed. Again, depending on how your base is, place it down like so. So now we have, I wouldn't say a functioning base, but we have a base. So That's the building stage. Right. So next thing we're going to try and do is try to make some narcotics, which is these. So you need a ton of spoiled meat. After you've killed a dino, depending on what dino it is, you will have a certain amount of meat. Now, underneath the meat, there is like a bar underneath it, and it's like a timer of the spoil timers. What I do is I say at least a minute left. Literally, all you have to do is split it into one, which is square, on the PS4. Soon as you split it as many times as you can, get a ton of spoiled meat. And then as soon as you've got your spoiled meat, go and put it into your mortar and pestle. And then you need a load of narco berries, which is the black ones, what I was talking about. Leave that listro alone, bully. No. Right. Behave. Oh, poor listro. Right. So, again, best thing to do until you get a dino, handpick it. Handpick it, handpick it, handpick it, handpick it. So you want as many narcotics as you can. Now, depending on the level and the dino will require, I recommend there's a good app called Dododex. Best thing on this goddamn planet right now for Ark. Now, what it'll tell you to do, it'll say what the best thing is. It'll tell you what the best dino is for, like, wood, for example, which is a Therizino. If you want to get metal, it's an Anki, or you'll have it in like the dinos in from first to last, and what the best is, and what it gathers as well. Now, when you're looking on it, it will say, if you type in, let's say a parasaur, it will basically tell you what level is it. So you put in, say if you found like a 150, so say for example actually, right, a level 100 trike, you go onto Dododex, you put in 100 on a trike on the app, and it'll say best thing to tame it, so it'd be either kibble or berries and so on and so forth. It would be going from first to worst, best to last. So normally when you're starting out a base, best thing to do is mejo berries, and then with the narcotics, when you knock it out, which I'll show, it'll have a torpidity thing on it. So I'm hoping to actually find a parasaur, but I don't know. Got some more level ups. Right. Let's have a look at this listro. When you try and tame listros, it would either ask for rare flowers, or berries, or meat, or honey. Normally you can't start with a moss chops. Now I definitely need to find myself a parasaur soon as possible. How long have we got left on that meat? So we've got still 5 minutes left. Right, so while we're waiting for that to spoil, now it's up to you guys. You can extend your base. I think it's the best way, and I think it's the way to go. So if you just want to extend your base out, go ahead, just get the things you need. Normally you can put it on pillars, ceilings. So what you'd have to do is, I'll actually show you. Okay, well, let me just go and get some thatch. Right, now let's just go and get some more wood. Let's get as many as you can. Right, so I need to stop moving. Again, stand press ups. It's just a teabag, which is like R3 for me. Got some more level ups. Let's cool. Apparently I'm overheating now. So where the flame is, it'll say I'm overheating, or different areas will have different temperatures. So here it's like 42 degrees, but when you go from here to here, it's like half than that. So again, all depends on your fortitude. Will depend on how what you need more, like water or food. Hey Big C, how's it going, mate? Welcome to my new episode, my first episode, should I say. How you doing, Big C, man? Hope everything is well. Right, so let's extend this base out. Now, basically now I can, oh there we go. Right, so at this point I can basically not put any more, so this is where you'd have to make some pillars to make pillars and ceilings to basically have like a floor. But again, I always recommend doing it pillars on ceilings, sorry, ceilings on pillars. It's always a thing that I've done. I think it looks better. I think it looks quite funky. So now we have a bit of a bigger platform now. So if you want to extend it, you can do. Do you know what? Let's make it bigger. Fuck it. I'm doing good. Yeah, no worries, Big C. Just I think my Modern Warfare tag should be coming up soon. Right, let's change into these blocks. Again, if you've got too many items of like walls, just replace it. Whoops. So now we have a bit of a bigger base. So now it looks a little bit better. Again, I can't place anything here, but it looks pretty fucking funky. Right. Okay, I've got 7 seconds. I've got to split it quickly. Oh, was it concentrating? Damn it. How long have I got left? 15 minutes! Alright, okay. Well, normally you should have a lot more, but I wasn't concentrating. So put your spoiled meat in there. We, narco berries. But do I suck because I haven't? Hey man, it's all good. It's all good. Like no one's great at the game. Doesn't matter who you are. No one's a pro at it either. You're just good at it. So depending on how many spawn meat and narco berries you've got, just make as many as you can. Just make a batch full if you have to. Right, I've got some more level ups. So let's bump the health up. Let's bump the health up. Right. Should our first dino be a phobia? Fuck it, why not? Like, just why not? Right. So, if you want to tame dinos, you need to make either a bow or a slingshot. Now, personally, go with the bow. Easier to it's so much easier. So much easier. Now, as soon as you made your bow, you need to make a ton of arrows. So now, you need to find the stone arrows on here. Right, so they're there. So, I need to go out and get some flint. So again, oh, it's broke. So repair it, of course. Right. Get your pickaxe out, get tons of flint. I actually really like a tear dot, I ain't gonna lie. Just get as many flint as you can. Right, so we're gonna have to double check on what else do we need. Actually, we don't need. Right, make as many arrows as you can. Best things to do. Right, so while that's making, just gonna leave that rolling. Let's put some more into movement speed, just in case. Right, them things are annoying as anything, so I'm just gonna kill it. Absolutely hate them. The other thing for stealing your shit, man. It's just annoying. Right. So we're still making the arrows, that's cool. Right, arrows are done. Okay, so as soon as your narcotics are done, bring them out, put them into your hotbar, Uh, I could just message you on Discord and you could tell me, yeah. I actually don't know. It should do. I don't know if it's a. I don't know if it's a command or not. I'm not. I can't remember what the command is, but I'm hoping it's that. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, there you go. Right. Soon as with how many narcotics you've got, right? Pull them into your own invent. And then if you want to make trank arrows, you need arrows and narcotics, so I can only make 14. I'm gonna make 14. So let's oh, thank you, Mr. Overraptor. Right, so I want to find, there it is. Right, so we're gonna do just a little low level to start with. Doesn't have to be a higher level straight away. So first thing you want to do, make sure it's actually a nice colour, but unfortunately you can't tame it. So get your boulders out, hold it until it swings fast enough, and then trap it. Get your bow, wait, shoot it once, wait, do it again. You don't want to kill this. Right, so it took 3 arrows. So as soon as that's done, right, its food's gonna go down straight away. So this one's a berry eater. So then blackberries, I told you just to pick up. They're gonna be basically how we keep it knocked out for now. Narcotics pretty much do the same. They're just a lot easier to use. Alright, so as soon as you got them in, boom. Recommended to get it down quickly, like the food wise, is to tame it quickly is start taming it. It's so much easier and it's so time consuming. But as soon as you get that food down, when you put that food in what it needs, it will boost the hell out of it. So let's try and get some. As soon as we've got this formula, actually, we can actually use it as a berry run. Right, so where it says unconscious, that's where the torpidity come through. The narco berries will basically keep it knocked out. The narco berries will use a lot more to keep it knocked out. So, right, the foods that are going down pretty quickly. Now, mejo berries straight in. Hold it, it'll go in. Now it'll start eating from 13 to 20 to 40 to 50, 66, 80, 93, tamed. Again, it won't be the same on official, so please be aware of that. Right. So we need to make a foamy saddle, which requires fibre, hide and wood. As soon as that's done, boom. And we have our first tame. Not the best level, but it's still a tame. Right. Oh, I'm overcumbered. Oh, okay. Right, as soon as you made your saddle, place it on the dino, go into its invent, it'll say saddle, put it, the saddle's always in the first one there. So, if you're overcumbered, just whistle it. So, to do that, hold circle, and always, with the left analog stick, go to the coordinated thing, so what you want. If you want to whistle to stop, right, hold it again, look at it, release it, both of them, and then it'll start following you from a certain distance. Right, and if you want it to stop, circle, release it, boom. Now, depending on the dino you have, it different levels require for different dinos. So with this one, I'm going to be thinking about the weight for now. So I'm going to boost the weight up. Alright, I've added you. No worries, mate. As soon as I go on COD later on tonight, I will accept you. Right, actually, let's make a cupboard. So we're going to make a large, we're going to make, I'd say 2. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to demolish this. Hold, look at it, hold triangle, demolish. Alright. So, as soon as that's done, you want to look for storage. So you don't want the small box, you want a big one. Another thing, make a preserving bin, because that is basically your fridge, and there it is. So let's make 3. Sorry, 4. 3 or 4. So as soon as you got your preserving bin, to get this little fridge going, it's basically, yeah, it is just like a little fridge. Again, to make this work, you need to place spark powder in it, place your meat in, so it'll last 30 minutes in the fridge. In person, 2 minutes. So while there's like 2 minutes left, I'm going to split all of these so we can make a ton of narcotics. Just split as so much meat as you can. Ladies dance. Just keep splitting the bloody meat. It's right. Finally, the meat has been split. Right, so I'm gonna bump up the fortitude. Boom, sorted. Right, so while I'm waiting for all this to spoil, Okay, cool. As soon as that's done, right, put the cooked meat in there. Cook the meat, of course. Then spoiled meat. Boom. Place it in there. Done with. Now, get the cupboards. Now, again, doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing ever does. Just place it down, and then unofficially it won't be that close, but name them, hold triangle, rename box, let's wood. As soon as that's done, accept, boom, wood. Let's just make this thatch. Thatch, and then simply fibre. Fibre. Boom, done. Then just basically put your fibre in there. Then place your thatch in there. Then place your wood in there. But for now, I'm just gonna kind of dump everything in here for now. I want to actually see what's in there. I want to take that. Actually, let's just transfer all that. And so, for example, if you were doing the Easter event, go up to an overraptor, you pick up these eggs, feed the dino it, and then for 24 hours it'll look like that, basically. So, looks pretty cool. It's a shame you can't use it and keep it, but yeah. Alright, again, I could have just bumped the weight up in this because it's needed. Right, let's crack these open. I got a rock golem on this. Hey, that's adorable. Okay, so I get a rock golem in this one, but I don't get on one of my official server. Alright then. And guys, if you do want to know what my official server's like, we'll go on to it in a soon. Right. So let's just go and get some. Jump on your dino. Okay, why is it not collecting the berries? I thought this was a berry collector. Okay then. Man, looks like it's not a berry collector. I am pissed. Okay, well that was just a bit of a waste, but alright. I actually thought this could actually collect it, but I was wrong. Right, okay, well let's get that. Let's see if we can go and find a parasaur quickly. Right, by the way, that is called an obelisk. Basically, you can transfer in and out servers if you wanted. You can transfer dinos in, you can transfer dinos out. If you want to make a new character and you want to take some dinos over, you can upload it. Best thing, best thing. Now I'm just gonna find a. What do you want? You want Prime? Don't want you then. I definitely recommend getting a parasol first. Just because you can actually get berries with that. Okay, speaking of parasols, it gets fucked up. Damn it. Okay, let's try again. Oh, good chase. Run, run, run. Oh, great. And I died. I might have to get this game, it's fun. Big C, if you come into my next stream, you'll see what I mean by this space to compare to my other one. This space is only for people who have just started and want to learn a few things. It's not going to be my normal streams where I'm making it for hours on end. It was just like best thing to do for PvE and whatnot. So I have to go back and get my stuff now. Because a lot of people do come in my streams, and I have seen Ark Survival kind of be up there with my other streams. Now, the views on Ark is fucking believable. So it's just amazing how I've seen it, and my channels grew from 400 to nearly 500 in the space of, I don't know, possibly a week or two. It's absolutely amazing. And I thought, do you know what? Because while Ark has been up there, I'll do something different. Try and make a nice series out of it, if that's the case. I have seen people in and out. Not a lot, but I have seen people in and out. And I just thought it'd be nice to kind of just get the, channel up there and out. Nope. 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 Can't believe that fucking thing. Hello. What's this? Right, I need to go find a power saw because I really want a power saw. Right, finally found the power saw. Ow. Yep, that power saw's gone. Right. Honestly, it's a pain in the ass. I'm gonna try and get the food up quick now. Right. can't find a parrot so quickly. Oh, someone else's. Let's try and get this flyer. Oh, mate. Shit. Why are you still trying to run? Where is it? Get back. Quick, 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 quick. Before that Kano gets it. Nope. I'm dead. And here we go again. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, fucking hell. Right, so what I might do, guys, I'm going to end it here. We'll do a bit more tomorrow. I'll try and get all my stuff back as well. I'll just remake it, it's fine. I will set another stream up in a bit. Just gonna get my ball bearings together. It'll just be a normal stream, so please be aware of that. And what we'll do, we'll come back onto here and see what everyone, just have a look down in the comments and see what people think. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in about 10 minutes.